Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video on the channel, and today, well, it's actually kind of the first video. If I have got another video recorded, a Q&A that I recorded yesterday, but I don't know whether that is being uploaded before this or after this. This might be the first video, I don't know, but it could be the first video, it might be the second video, whichever. First, second, I didn't even introduce myself into the Q&A, so let's just introduce myself now. I am Shanna? Can't even say my own name, Shanae. As you can see in the title of the YouTube channel, my actual name, my nickname is Shan the Man. That's a very long story. I'm not getting into that because this video is not about why my name is Shan the Man. And yeah, so we have Panda Man behind me. If you don't know who Panda Man is, watch the Q&A if it's already out or after this, when it does come out after this video. Panda Man, I will show you Panda Man. This is Panda Man. And yeah, actually, you know what? He can sit in this video and chill. So Panda Man can listen and he can you can listen and do whatever. So today's video is about mental health. Mental health is a big topic for me. Very different to what I'd usually post. It's one that I kind of don't feel comfortable doing, but I think for my own good and for you guys' good, it would be a good video to film. So what I'm going to do, what it's going to be about is my journey, the support you can find, the support I did find, and things like that, and also just give you guys advice on what you can do to improve your mental health. Even if it's just the slightest thing, I will give you advice. You don't have to take it, you can take it if you want, but whatever. And yeah. So my journey started 3 years ago. September the 1st, 2016. And I'm going to be eating in this video because I'm starving. And what happened on September the 1st, 2016 was I had a grandparent. Oh God, everything's falling. I had a grandparent who meant the world to me. She was just always there for me. And she was 50. On the 1st of September, I got the call that she passed away. And she passed away to cancer. And it was a big shock, really. I knew she had cancer, but I didn't know when she was going to die. It was a big shock. It was quite soon. I thought I could spend more time with her than what I did. And basically, from then on, for about a year after that, I tried getting used to living without her, not going to see her, not going to speak to her on the phone, not going to not doing different things that I'd usually do with her. Not going to the market, not going to look around and do things that you'd usually do with your grandparents. And it was just, even till now, I'm still not used to living without her. Sometimes I can't even believe that she's still gone, but she is. And yeah, for that year, it was a rusty year, but of October 2017, it was a bit different to how my mental health state was. It dipped quite a lot in quite a short amount of time. And before that I was self-harming. I have scars all over me and things like that. And from October 2017 it just got worse. I was thinking about suicide. I was thinking, like, what's the point anymore? But I don't get what is the point anymore. Why should I live my life without my gran? And that's not what she would want. That's what I felt at the time that she'd want to be with me, because like I want to be with her. And what helped me in progressing, making my mental state a tiny bit better, was speaking to people. I had this one teacher in school, she was my key worker, who really helped me, and I could speak to her about anything, and she was just always there, and she was just like the best. And she was just the best. I had counselling, I had loads of different things, but it was still a struggle to live. And when my mental health state got worse, she was just there, and it went down like that. And then the summer of 2018, last summer, it got a tiny bit better, but then it got worse again, and there's a reason why. Last nearly a year, so I think it's on the 22nd of this month of July is when my granddad died last year. And last year I was on holiday. We went on the Monday, early hours of Monday morning, and we went outside, got our bags packed and put them in the boot, and my granddad and my nana lives over the road, and my granddad's window was wide open. Bit suspicious, but I didn't really. I said to my dad, "How comes granddad's window wide open?" He said, "Don't know." But we just went to the airport. Didn't think real much of it. And then got to the airport. We got on the plane, went to Future Ventura. That's where we went. And we just carried on with our Monday in Future Ventura. And on the Tuesday we went to the beach for the second time. Monday we went to the beach, and then Tuesday we went to the beach. And what had happened was, we was on the beach having a bit of a laugh, and then went to Burger King for our dinner. Burger King was on the way back from the beach on the way to the hotel, so it was kind of in the middle of them both. And what had happened was, we went to Burger King, ordered our food, I went up and got the drinks for everyone, and my dad was on the phone, and when I sat back down he was like, "I've got a phone, our family in Scotland, Ireland, Wales, all that." And then when he came off the phone I said, "What's going on?" He said, "Oh, it's just my auntie, it's just something about me." I didn't think much of it, and then we got back to the hotel, I started watching a bit of Netflix. And my dad turned around and said, "My granddad died," and again it was a shock, but it weren't anything like when my gran died. And yeah, it was hard, especially on holiday. You can't do anything while you're on holiday. You're in a different country, you can't do anything, especially if they've just died like that, which is what my granddad was like. There was no lead up to it. There was no reason he didn't have cancer. He weren't ill. He was the fittest 76-year-old man you could believe. He walked everywhere. He was fit, and you'd not think he would be dying anytime soon. Let's just put it that way. And we came back from holiday a week later, because we couldn't do anything about it. He had to have a post-mortem. We couldn't do anything about it. There was no point of us coming home because we'd just be coming home to sadness. So our advice, the advice we were given was to stay. The advice we were given was to stay in a different country. So, to stay in the other country, so that's what we did. And when we came home, it was hard. Everyone was upset. And then it came to a funeral, and I'm at police cadets, and there's a yearly camp that we go on, and the funeral was the day before we went. Hello, I'm just in the middle of shooting that video, but it's fine. But yeah, it's alright. It's on 11 minutes, and I've tried filming it 3 times, but yeah. And then, so the funeral was the day before I went to camp, and on the Wednesday, so the funeral was on the Thursday. On the Wednesday, I was packing all my stuff to go to camp, and I just didn't want to go, and I ended up going, and that was just the worst weekend of my life, really. I was put in a dorm with all my friends, so it was like I weren't with strangers and I weren't uncomfortable, but then also like it was weird, and I weren't in the best state because the funeral was the day before, and we was going to camp the Friday till the Sunday, but I was kind of like the complex was open, so you could walk about on your own, and that's basically what I did. And I kept having the police cadet leaders come over asking me if I'm okay, and there was one time where I kind of just broke down. They had to take me inside into the staff room kind of thing, and then at the night time of that night, they nearly had to phone an ambulance basically, because my mental state was just not. It was just very unbalanced. I didn't want to be there. I just didn't want to be anywhere. And when it came to that point, they got really worried. They had every cadet leader in the room. Everyone had to be escorted out of the room for the police cadet leaders come in. And yeah, I got spoken to, and they was on the verge of phoning an ambulance, taking me to A&E, but that didn't happen. And then the day after, we had to do a bit of a parade, and then we came home, and it was just not the best. But then, from a year ago, I've been up and down. But the way I found support was just different ways. Speaking to people was a big one. Online, there is 2 websites that you can visit for support. which is Childline. They have free 24/7 support. You can also phone the number 0800 1111, or you can go on Koof. That isn't 24/7. I don't know the times, but I know it's not 24/7. I think on weekdays from Monday to Saturday it's 12 till 10 or 10 to 10, 10 till 10. Oh, and then that was a bit, I don't know what happened there. I was just filming and it just stopped. Went to the home page of my phone. I didn't touch it. As you can see in the video, I was sat here like this. My phone is not even arm's reach. I can't even reach my phone from where I am. So I don't know what happened. But anyway, what I was in the middle of saying was, weekdays I think it's 10 till 10 or 12 till 10. Sundays I think it is Sundays it's 12 till 6. So they're two things that I use. But also the way to find support outside of online is school counsellors, teachers in school. If you don't like speaking to your family. If you want to speak to your family and you're comfortable speaking to your family, speak to your family. But if you don't feel comfortable speaking to your family, teachers in school, school counsellors. There's different support groups, so mental health services probably near you. If you Google it, you'll find it. God. And yeah. But what I also find helpful is if you go online, just finding positive quotes. I've got loads saved to my phone. Find funny videos, listen to music. Music is a massive one for me. When I listen to music, I kind of forget everything else and just like look into the music, and that's might be different for different people, but that's one thing that helps me. And there's an app that I use. If you struggle with self-harm, this is a good app. It's called Calm Harm. And you just log in and you have different sections of it, and it just comes together. Like, you can press one, it'll just give you a list of things to do, and which you can do. You can just sit there and do, or you can draw, or things like that. It'll give you different options to do. It'll give you like a timer to do them in as well, and you just kind of distractions, and yeah. So that's my journey, my advice, all that stuff in one video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it has helped some people out there. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.